Dudes and dudettes, how are you guys? This is Chazzy and it's still really hot in St. Paul. That's why I'm wearing a tank top. I haven't worn a tank top in this channel in a long time, but I've recorded 2 videos today in it, because it's just that hot, it's just way too hot. I was almost recording a video shirtless, I was really considering that, but I didn't want to seduce all the ladies out there. But anyway, today I'm going to be talking about what is considered to be the most venomous animal on this planet. The title is not clickbait. This animal really can kill you anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes, and it is a specific kind of box jellyfish whose name I cannot say for the life of me. That's why I have a little cheat sheet here. I'm definitely gonna butcher the pronunciation, so I'm gonna write it here too in post. The Chironex fleckeri, commonly known as the sea wasp. Okay, now obviously this thing lives in Australia, because where the hell else would something like this thrive, And it is considered to be, here, quote, on the page I'm reading, on the article, the most lethal jellyfish in the world, unquote, So from 1884 to 1960 to 1996, there have been at least 63 known deaths in Australia from this damn thing, okay? Now basically the way that it works, it has a very, very lethal sting, Now, this thing is not to be trifled with, because it sucks to be stung by a jellyfish, or a Portuguese man-o-war, which is essentially a jellyfish, If you've ever been stung by one, you know how it is. My mom was stung by one many years ago. She said that the pain was pretty excruciating, but this thing is different. This thing is different because if this thing stings you, you have about 30 seconds to apply vinegar on it, because apparently the vinegar has some kind of, compound, some chemical compound that can kind of mix with it and sort of keep the pain away and sort of kind of save you in a way, There is an antidote, so it's possible to not die, but usually there's not enough time unless you actually have the antidote there on hand, and a doctor to help you out. But usually people die, and it is so much pain that it pretty much drives you insane. People say that the pain drives them crazy, those who have survived, It is like searing pain. Like when it stings you, it feels like a hot iron. It's pressing right into your skin, It stings, it burns. It's like your skin is melting off, And here's the thing with this jellyfish. Normally, I do believe that normally, even if you survive the first process, if you can survive the sting itself, you're in for a rough ride. You're in for several days of excruciating, mind-numbing pain all over your body, And people have said that it is the worst pain they have ever felt, I'm not a very curious person in this degree. I don't ever want to feel this pain for myself, And I have a few tidbits of information here for you guys, And there are a lot of fatalities caused by this jellyfish, From 1991 to 2004, only 8% of people who were stung by it required hospital admission. 5% received antivenom, and there was actually just one fatality, which was a 3-year-old child. 26% experienced severe pain, which was moderate to none of the remaining, right? Most deaths in the recent decades have actually been children, because their smaller body mass puts them at a higher risk, right, of fatal envenomation. And when people die, it's actually usually caused by cardiac arrest, because it's not the sting itself that kills you, it's the shock. It is so much pain in your body that your heart, you have a heart attack. You can go into have a cardiac arrest and die, It is way too much pain. Your body can't process that much pain, so it goes into shock, and you die from that. Or if you're still in the water, it's so much shock that you pass out. It makes you faint, and then you drown. We're talking about a pain that can't be measured, guys, Only people who have gone through it can actually say what it really feels like, Now, I'm gonna try, in my research, when I go to edit the video, I'm gonna try to insert a few videos here, maybe a clip or 2 or a few photos here right now. As you guys can see, just by the look of it, this thing it's not very friendly, And I don't think it's even the biggest jellyfish in the world, I think that actually lives somewhere in Japan, where the jellyfish is literally bigger than the diver, and I don't think those are even that lethal. I think that the bigger the jellyfish, the less venomous it is. It's the small ones you have to watch out for, And in this case, oh my God. There's actually one other thing. There's actually another thing that I talked about it in the beginning of the video, that this jellyfish can kill a person in 30 to 45 minutes, and that is actually the lowest threshold. However, depending on where it stings you, depending on exactly where the sting area is, you can die anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes. So let's just say, I don't know it, I don't really have this bit of information here where I'm researching it. However, let's just say you're a man and it stings you right in your penis. I think it's instant death. I think as a man who, you know, has one, and I know how much it hurts to get, for example, kicked down there, I think it's an insta-kill. It's an insta-death if you get stung there. Women, maybe in your little female private areas there, you know, maybe up the butthole, I don't know. In the face, the face probably kills you in a matter of minutes, you know, but it's complicated. And this is if you go untreated, you know, so that's kind of like, I think I'm going to change the title of this video to "This animal can kill you in 5 minutes." I think it's gonna be even more of a I was gonna say clickbaity. I don't do that. Who does that? I don't do clickbait. What's wrong with you? The amount of venom in this one jellyfish, guys, is enough to kill 60 adult humans. Just one drop of that venom can kill 60 adults. That is crazy. That is insane. I can't comprehend that amount of venom. I can understand killing mice, but actual 60 adult humans. I mean, geez. I wonder if this is that jellyfish that I heard once, that a drop of the venom can kill an elephant or something like that. You know, it's freaking crazy. Like, I can't even fathom this. Like, I can't fathom an animal having that much venom, that much potency and power of venom in its body. And it's a small thing. The box jellyfish, this thing isn't that big, guys. You know, I'm even gonna try to pull up a photo here. Yeah, probably in this photo you won't really be able to tell, you know, but I mean, in my opinion, it doesn't really look that big, you know. Could definitely be intimidated, but it doesn't really look like the biggest thing in the world, you know. But that is really scary. That is really, really scary either way, you know, big or small. I would never want to trifle with this thing. And it is native to Australia, Northern Australia, New Guinea, to Malaysia, the Philippines, and Vietnam. So around the Australian and Asian. But then again, you know, being here in South America, I mean, it's home to the Amazon, you know, and kind of Snake Island, which I talked about in another video of mine. So I'm not exactly that safe, you know, but, well, yeah, you know. But anyway, I want to get into a little bit about the vinegar process that I talked about earlier, and I didn't really get into too much detail, you know, and I think it's really nice to give you guys these scientific tidbits, you know. And I'm using a different phone case than the one I normally do, in case you guys haven't noticed. It's my Fluminense case. You know, it's really cool. You know, normally I use my red one, but I like to switch up my cases every now and again. So here's the thing. The application of vinegar is recommended because vinegar, which is 4 to 6% acetic acid, permanently deactivates undischarged nematocysts, preventing them from opening and releasing venom. Flew right over my head, that there. So then a 2014 study demonstrated in vitro that while vinegar deactivates unfired nematocysts, there was also an increase in venom concentration in the solution, possibly by causing already fired nematocysts, which still do contain some venom, to release what remained. However, this study has been criticized on, okay, whatever. You guys get the point, right? Vinegar works, okay? To some degree, vinegar does help you kind of counteract the effect, you know? But basically, if you go untreated, if you take too long to get the antidote or try to counteract it with vinegar or anything else that you have, you're gonna die within a matter of minutes, you know? I don't even think 30 minutes would be enough, you know? I think that, like, untreated, you know, yeah, you could, like, depending on your immune system and how strong your body reacts to it and how much pain you can endure and where exactly the area is and how strong it was, maybe you have, you know, upwards to an hour or not. But normally, you know, in about, you know, 30 minutes or less, you're looking to, you know, kick the bucket. Yeah. But so yeah, so there we go. I think that is enough for today's video. Let me take a look at the timer. Yeah, I think I've rambled on enough. I wanted to give you guys this little tidbit of information. I've been researching a lot lately, talking about random things, dangerous places, animals, and historical things like the megalodon, and I just wanted to record more videos about it, you know? So I hope you guys are enjoying these new videos that are really inspired by so many facts and interesting things that I want you guys to know, want to share with you, you know? And I think that's it for now. So a word of advice, basically, just never go to Australia. That's like the best way that I can think of to avoid, you know, death from animals all over the place. I think it's the best way to avoid it. So I'm never gonna go to Australia for as long as I live, not even if somebody pays me. So I'm good. I'm completely good. Hope you guys found this video informative and entertaining. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Maybe drop a comment or two, tell me what you thought about it if you learned something new. And if you would feel so inclined, please subscribe. You know, I really want to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Might be a little tough, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe with your guys' help I can just do that. So that's it, guys. Beware of the box jellyfish. All right, this is Chazzy signing out for now, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video.